think I'm going to need something a little bit more for this rendezvous. Yeah, I think this will do it. Nobody bitching about dirty windows. Not today. All right, all loaded up, strapped down. Before everybody freaks out, this weighs pretty much identical to the load I hauled a couple weeks ago with the skid steer and the smooth bucket combo, because the skid steer and the 4-in-1 bucket weigh about 14,000, and then I had that 1 yard bucket on the front, so that made it about 15, and this weighs 15.5. It looks big and bulky, but it pulls it just fine. Got good trailer brakes. It'll lock the tires up and skid it. Let's go to the job. So here is today's, or this afternoon's, job at hand. I'm at a building supply place company, and well, they make trusses here. But what I've got to do is, I've worked on this a few times, and they want to patch it again because next year all this is going to be paved. But throughout the winter here, it gets really wet, and it actually looks really good right now. After a rain, this turns to like a liquid slurry, and all this has been cleaned up, but there's usually lumber racks. All these lumber racks are right here, and the forklifts pick the lumber, and then they go through all the conveyors right there. And this is actually what it looked like the other day. Just like that liquid slop. So yeah, right here, This is what it looked like the other day. The whole entire parking area here looked like this. And I've put stone in here and put stone in here, or the ABC, and it just keeps turning to a liquid. And the forklifts get stuck, make a mess, everything. So what I'm going to do, I brought the backhoe just because I got a lot of more stone to move. Skid steer would probably grade it better, but hey, I got a backhoe, might as well use it. So through here it's not really too critical because the lumber racks are, but what I'm going to do, I got 80 tons of it's a little bit bigger than 57 stone. It's called number 4, but which is a little bit smaller than railroad ballast. I'm going to come in here and sprinkle some of that over here first before I even touch anything, and then I'm going to grade this around, and hopefully in the process that'll kind of get it mixed in a little bit, because I just don't want to go and grade it out and put that rock directly on top, because I'm afraid the forklifts might get stuck in it, because it doesn't take much for these forklifts right here to get stuck. So yeah, it's actually dried out very nice. I'm going to sprinkle some rock over it, grade it out. I may roll that in and then finish spreading the rock on it. Like I said, that's 80 tons, 4 loads. A lot of rock to move, but the big old backhoe will do it. So I did a little test right there. I spread, that was 3 buckets of gravel, 3 passes wide, 1 down each, and I spread it out, and then I went over it and drug it backwards and forwards, and it appears to be mixing in fairly good. So I'm happy with that, and I'm going to continue all the way down, do that, roll it in, and then top dress it all with nice clean stone. So I probably used probably most of one of those loads, probably about 20 tons. So I went over there and spread it out, and then I graded all this out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with my little backhoe grading skills. I didn't quite think it looked that good. But now I'm going to hop on the roller and roll all that base in, and then top dress it with all that gravel. It really did mix in nice and kind of help stabilize that base. When I roll it, it should bond back together fairly nicely, and then I'll top dress it with stone, and that'll kind of help get rid of that slurry, and as they drive over the forklifts, I'm sure it'll mash it into the ground pretty good. So I got everything rolled in and got it packed down well, so that stone mixed in good with this base. You can kind of see where I didn't roll it. And now I just put out 3 bucketfuls. I'm gonna start top dressing it with the bigger rock. Well, I mean, it's the same rock, but with just the clean rock, I should say. And I'll get that rolled in, and hopefully that'll kind of keep that slurry mess down, and maybe they won't have such a big mess. At least it'll get mixed in and stabilize it. I wish I could have took a video the other day when I come and looked at it. I didn't even have my think about it, but it was nasty. Let's spread some more rock. Love my backhoe. Yeah, it looks a little frosty this morning. It's about 28 degrees, and I got a little more stone to spread, so I'm back at it this morning. It got dark on me yesterday. Get this project wrapped up. Let's do a cold start.
I've got maybe 8 or 10 backhoe buckets of stone left. I don't want to get too crazy, and so I'm just going to take it, and there's a few driveways around here. It looks like they stay pretty muddy, and just spread a little light coat on these areas just to kind of help with the mud. And maybe they'll like it, want me to do some more. Give them some ideas. Fix the main spot and kind of help some of the others. They might be like, ooh, let's do it all. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm happy with the way that turned out. That turned out nice.
Alright, got the backhoe loaded up, got the roller warmed up. It's time to roll all that in. I think it turned out very nice for just grading it out with the backhoe. All right, I'm all loaded up and ready to head out of here. Got all the gravel spread. I had probably about 3/4 of a load left, and I just randomly spread it around some few areas that looked like it needed it. But I put probably about 70 tons right here, 65, 70 tons. And I think it should really help it out. Everything seems to really become pretty solid. There's still a couple little spots where that slurry's trying to pump back through, but it doesn't really pump when you drive the roller over it, so I think it'll stiffen up and be okay. But there it is. Far better than what it was.